EVE Online certainly has its share of big ships. The sizes run the gamut from shuttles and frigates that are a few dozens of meters in length, to battleships that are comparable to Imperial Star Destroyers, all the way up to Titans, which are comparable to Super Star Destroyers or Star Dreadnoughts in Star Wars. Titans and supercarriers have been the largest ships in the EVE universe, which is called New Eden, until now. The biggest ships in the EVE universe are now the Xordazh World-Ark ships. To get an idea of the scale of these things, have a look at this chart in comparison. I've put some Star Wars ships in here as well, and it's almost the size of Snoke's flagship, only this ship is far more interesting than anything in the Star Wars so far. This is a Triglavian ship. What's a Triglavian? Triglavians are a new faction in EVE Online that has been making an appearance for the past year or so. Triglavians are delightfully mysterious.
I'm sorry, Triglav.
Yeah, sorry, Triglav.
Up until the last couple months or so, they've been content to stay in their domain, a weird system of some kind of subspace called abyssal space. Players have been able to enter abyssal space, and there's a conflict going on between two ancient powers or entities, the Triglavians and the Drifters, which are an equally mysterious biomechanical menace that have recently invaded player-owned space. Only now the Triglavians have done the same and invaded parts of high-security space. All we really know is that they hate the Drifters, and apparently see a need to intervene in the affairs of New Eden. And boy did they. Triglavians apparently don't do anything in piecemeal. The Triglavian invasions eventually climax to the appearance of these megaships, which serve as a kind of mobile headquarters for the Triglavian forces. Xordazh class ships, like all Triglavian ships, are powered by singularities, and these ones can open portals into abyssal space, where Triglavian ships will pour in from. My flyby examinations of these ships also show mounts for the weapons, entropic disintegrators, only really big ones. It looks as if each turret is the size of a battleship. I would think that this serves as a heavy siege ship, and clearly its full capabilities haven't been revealed. Such weapons are doomsday in scale and likely capable of destroying megastructures or even maybe moons and planets. And although these ships can be defeated by eliminating their escorts and forcing them to withdraw, they've never been outright destroyed. As you can see here, I was able to locate one that wasn't being attacked. Remaining cloaked, I was able to do several flybys for a close-up examination. This Anathema class Covops frigate is only about 60 meters long, but still you can get an idea of the scale of this ship with these close flybys. And just like all things Triglavian, the number 3 is prominent all over the ship. Clearly it's protected by a massive energy barrier. Forgive me, other Capsuleers, those of you who have fought back these invasions. So far I haven't found the time to participate, so feel free to say in the comments what you know about the capabilities of these ships. I'm curious about whether the escort ships can pass behind this barrier and remain protected, or if that's the case, perhaps this shield has to be activated, and what it takes to do that would be interesting to know. There's a lot of speculation about the ultimate function of these ships. The Triglavians do communicate with us only in a variety of ridiculously cryptic messages that raise more questions than they answer. Clearly they're testing us. I speculate that this could someday become available as a player-used ship, perhaps as a massive mobile station. If so, I do hope that the top 1%ers of the EVE player community don't take advantage as they have with super capitals in nullsec and parts of lowsec, where they will hoard the majority of them. Perhaps Capsuleers must prove themselves worthy to the Triglavians before being able to make use of them. Who knows? Though one thing is for sure, these ships mark the beginning of a larger and more grand event. I also must say that I'm falling in love with this ship design, as most Triglavian ship designs. It's far more interesting than what most sci-fi genres put out as far as huge ships. The Xordazh class warships go beyond a simple bigger's better mentality and have a deeper and more substantive quality to them than simply, look at me, I am big. Clearly there is a deep story behind them. Just what that story is remains a mystery for now. Well, thank you for watching, Space Friends. I want to remind you guys that I have started a second channel focused around the lore and use of the lightsaber called Light Warriors. Click the link appearing on the screen now to check it out. Until next time,